Hey, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today. Whether you are new or a regular, I'm so grateful to share this space with you, Capricorn, for the month of June. Your intuitive message was, what was it? Elevation, breaking ceilings. Okay. So, that message in itself can correspond with the rest of this reading, or it can stand alone. Breaking ceilings, that means that you're breaking through some type of preconceived boundary, something that was once not a thing for you or you didn't see as possible, you are now doing. Okay. So beautiful energy. Now let's see what else we have here for you, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Leo energy. So you got more confidence. That's the first thing. You got more confidence. You know that you're capable of a little bit more. I also feel like there is a sense of like innocence or like childlike joy here. Kind of like that first time that you rode your bike and didn't fall. Like you tried and you tried and you tried and you didn't fall. It's like that kind of excitement that you're having right now because you tried something maybe recently. You tried something recently, novelty, emotional intelligence, communication. You tried something recently that actually worked out for you. It's like you did better than you thought you would do, or you didn't expect to see success in the way that you thought or that you did. Okay. Leo, novelty and emotional intelligence. Okay, so I do feel like this is one of those things too where you are becoming more expressive. Capricorn, you're becoming more expressive, like your truth of your expression. Novelty would mean that this is not just pretend emotions or the emotions I feel like I'm supposed to wear, or I'm not just saying a certain thing just to be saying it. Okay. um I'm not, yeah, I'm not behaving a certain way just to seem nice or whatever the case may be. Oh man, somebody shared such a gem. A good friend of mine, she said kindness and niceness are two different things. All right. You be nice. You're nice to appease people. You're kind because kind is what we should be, because it allows us to maintain our own boundaries as well. When we're nice, we tend to, blur our own lines and overstep our own boundaries. When you're nice, you're trying to be nice to people. So she talked to me about the difference between kindness and niceness. Okay. And so maybe you need to hear that. Capricorn. So this is like playing nice just for the sake of playing nice is not true emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence would mean that you have the ability to make sense of what's going on in your mind, and then you're able to communicate it. Okay, I say in your mind, but emotions, in your heart, in your space, to the point where you can communicate it. Okay, that's emotional intelligence. Okay, so whatever this is, like I'm gonna smile for the camera, or I'm gonna um I'm gonna play nice, that doesn't build foundations for longevity and sustainability. Okay, it doesn't. You can't maintain niceness in the way that you can kindness. Okay, not without compromising yourself. I just saw the cards on the table. So that means that there's definitely things that need to be said, truth that needs to be expressed, maybe within a union, because it does feel kind of personal. When I focus on me, exactly. And the precursor to that says, I see the pain decrease when I focus on me. Okay, so that's actually a song lyric by Oshun. The duet in the song is called Me, if you want to hear it. But either way, so when I focus on me, so this is saying, okay, so novelty. So this is talking about also self-care. Novelty, self-care is a novelty thing. We are in a time like that where people, are watering down self-care, making it like this just novelty thing, right? So this is saying that you will be going beyond that, and not just doing spa days, but you're going to go in and do some shadow work too, so that you can really truly gain this emotional intelligence. Okay, so there's something about the novelty wearing off, the novelty. So self-development, dead end again. Yes, so whatever this whatever this frivolous or surface level spiritual work, okay, this definitely looks like getting tarot readings but not doing no work, okay. This definitely feels like paying money for herbs and baths and this and that, but not doing no work on your own inner world, like yourself, understanding yourself. Okay, so I do get the sense that novelty is speaking to like surface level, or what's the other word? Surface level, or I said frivolous, but that's not the other word I'm looking for. Superficial. Superficial. Like just for show. Okay. Anything else here? We got dead end too. I also feel like too, you have a blockage when it comes to communication because of pride. And you guys keep hitting the same dead end, same dead end, same dead end over and over because nobody's truly trying. It's all novelty. It's all just for show. Okay. So that's why you can't reach your breakthrough with whatever this is. It's probably a relationship. It's because nobody's doing any real work. Everybody's doing play work. You know, you're just doing it for the sake of, you're just doing it. Yeah. Smoke clears is right there. Let's see what else we have here. Boundaries, the numbers. I have no idea which deck I've already shuffled, but we're going to try this one here. What else do we have here for Capricorn? So Capricorn, a couple cards flipped over. Let's see what it is. Peep the incline and haters. Peep the incline is also from that same group. It's a different song. They say peep the incline, we on the rise. Peep the incline, we on the rise. Like there's something else. There's another lyric, but it talks about letting people calculate however they want to calculate, but they gonna see the rise either way. It's like you can try to add up and subtract and divide and do all the math equations you want to do to try to figure out how I got to where I'm at. You can spend your time measuring my incline if you want to, but I'm gonna be on the rise while you trying to measure my steps or something like that. So that's hater energy there. We got Leo, communication dead end. So I already said pride and pride and even a lack of confidence. So there may be two entities. One person is over prideful and one person just doesn't feel confident enough to speak their truth in a situation. It keeps leading to the same dead end. Okay. So novelty, when I focus on me and peep the incline, this is telling you, yeah. So you got to step out of the superficial, like just doing things for show or just doing things because you think it's the right thing to do. Focus on you, get in there, get deep down in there. And then you'll see this incline start to happen for you. Okay. So then we have emotional intelligence, self-development, and haters. Okay. So one way to rise against people who, okay. There was this meme I shared. It said, people with no purpose, instead of focusing on themselves and doing their own work, turn to creating false storylines, spreading rumors, jealousy, and all that stuff. When people don't feel purposeful. So if you can turn your focus to your self-development, cultivating more emotional intelligence, learning healthy communication, then you are going to really, really transcend any of the low vibrations around you. Nine of Swords, people who want you to feel like you're less than, people who want you to feel defeated, people who want you to feel like you don't have no other options, okay? People who want you to feel like you're not talented enough. When you get your own emotional world under wraps, and I'm hearing that you need to create. You need to create, Capricorn. You need to be creating whatever you're going through. You need to be creating from this situation. Okay. So let's move on and see what we have here for you, Capricorn. I also feel like too, someone is masking emotional immaturity behind it's like a childishness. It's like they're hiding the fact that they don't really understand their emotions, or that they don't really know how to deal with emotions. They're hiding it behind laughter or play, or some type of pride. Okay. Then you have communication, when I focus on me, and self-development. So this is affirmations. Get your affirmation work going. Get in your journal and write. Dead end, peep the incline, haters. Yeah, people try to hit you on the incline, or people try to send you towards a dead end, but you jumping over the boulders, you jumping over the blockages, and transcending and flying over your haters. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Three of Pentacles. So I do feel like there is a sense of developing. I also feel like too, you might find a specific path, belief system, tools that you can work that really help you to progress. Now this could be because of some type of partnership, maybe collaboration, but I do feel like in general this is improving. Your emotional intelligence is improving past the surface level, mostly because you are learning. I also feel like too, your ego, represented by the Leo, is falling to the wayside a little bit, and you're realizing that one, that you have just as much to learn as somebody else in a situation. You have just as much development to go through as the other person. So there's a sense of letting your pride fall to the wayside, and so that you guys can work together. I also feel like you could find yourself reflecting on childhood when it comes to going to church and stuff like that. So you could be honoring your feelings about like just doing it to do it. Like, when you were young, you just went to church because you were supposed to go to church. So there's something about the novelty of spirituality, or the novelty about belief, that you're going to be working through in the month of June. Let's see what else we have. The Knight of Wands. I do feel like there is definitely an important message that you're going to be receiving. You could pick up a book. I feel like you could have a book given to you, or someone shares a bit of wisdom with you that is so important. It helps you change the trajectory of your situation. Okay. Now this could be some information about infidelity. This could also be some information about a younger masculine in your energy field. Either way, it offers you exactly what you need in order to move forward. Okay, it offers you exactly what you need so that you can redirect your focus to yourself. I do think that there's going to be a book too, because it just feels like there's something to be learned here, and it doesn't feel like it necessarily comes out of somebody's mouth. Okay, but so with that said, it could be a text message or something, but that's usually not a Knight of Wands thing. With self-development, it's going to really help you turn your focus to yourself. Okay. Then you have the Lovers here. Okay. So Lovers here. Now, it does feel like, even though you're going to be focusing on yourself, that focusing on yourself is actually really going to change something from a lost cause to a success. Okay. You got the Two of Pentacles here. So you're juggling something, trying to figure out what the best thing to do. What's the best thing to do in this situation? Well, the best thing to do is to dead it, focus on you, heal you. And then you have a speedy shift in the situation with the Knight of Swords. That's the fastest knight. Okay. So it says a speedy situation, a speedy change of events, if you can really tune into you. Okay. To you. Anything else? Tune into you so that you can, your own sense of loss, depression. Okay. So somebody needs to go to counseling or therapy, so that they can get some help dealing with this, so that they can learn how to better communicate emotions. Okay. How to deal with loss and grief. I just feel like the Five of Cups is telling me that somebody is definitely depressed. They have depression. They are easily triggered because of the things that they've gone through. They haven't unpacked some of these past experiences. And so they continue to weigh on them and make even just everyday interactions a lot heavier than they have to be. Okay. With the Ace of Wands, though, therapy or something like that could really help you. It could really open up the door for a new beginning in this specific connection. Let's see. I want to pull up some love cards here to see if there's any specific energy, because it does feel like a partnership is being highlighted here for Capricorn. Capricorn. What are you telling me about Capricorn? Yeah, see, separation. See, I told you, you're going to need to focus on you for a little bit, and try not to take a definitive look at this. Try not to be so so stuck on what's going to happen while you are separated, or if you're going to come back together. Try to pull your focus away from that and just focus on you and what you need right now. Capricorn, it feels like you need a supportive ear. So you need a supportive ear, and you need a structure to follow in order to lead you down a path of deep healing. Okay. So sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. See, so it's saying allow the separation to happen that is trying to happen in your life. Release control so that you can have the healing, and whatever that other person needs, they can get as well. The sooner you let go and just focus on you, it said the Knight of Swords was going to happen. It said there's going to be a speedy change or a speedy finish. Okay. What else do you have here for Capricorn? Is there anything else you want to tell Capricorn regarding this situation here? Healing heart. Come on, y'all. Like, the second card is healing heart. You have to heal your heart. You have to unpack some of these things, free yourself from a lot of the toxic experiences that you've had, a lot of the things that are still kind of in your energy field. All right. Healing from heartbreak, relationships, addiction. Okay. Yes. So definitely a sense of like, you know, give it space, give it space, give it space. And then Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Yes. So I feel like that's really speaking to what we were saying. You do need to step aside. And if you play this right, then you're going to get more than you could have imagined. Okay. And I hate to be that person, but it's like you can have that with this same person, but you have to handle it properly. You have to be willing to walk away and heal. Now, walking away, everybody feels like that's like throwing away a relationship. Walking away means I'm creating enough space between me and you to where I don't have to be triggered by you every day, and I can focus on the things that I have going on inside of me. And you have space so that you don't have to feel accused or beat up on or judged or criticized. You can go over there and have your peace while whatever healing needs to happen is happening. Okay. A lot of times we get too scared to let things go because we don't know if we're going to be able to have them back. But if they hurting you in the first place, why is that even your worry? Like, if you're being hurt by it, why is it even your worry if it's going to come back? Your major concern really should be, Capricorn, healing. Healing. Okay, what else do we have for Capricorn here? Capricorn. Oh, see what I mean? It's all part of the contract. You just got to trust the contract that you have. And if you get into some meditation and some journaling, you probably will have this download and realize that, dang, I'm supposed to be doing this. This is how this is supposed to go. Okay. Agreement, contract, partnership, closure, promise, bond, continue, commit, alliance. So this is a soul union, a soul connection. Yes, it can be lost if it's not handled properly by the parties that are in it, right? It will be taken or whatever. Somebody else will get to have it, or you'll get to have it next lifetime, however that plays out. But there is a sense that there is a contract here. And the contract is, hey, release me. Release me because I'm not good for you. And then when you release me, that'll let me come to the terms with the fact that, oh my gosh, I need to heal myself because I'm about to lose something that's my thing. And so there's this whole level of healing that happens. And when you go heal because you know you need healing because you're accepting less, that person goes to heal and they heal knowing, oh man, I'm not giving enough to the people who care about me and love me. I'm not nurturing the things that have been given to me for my own good and my own benefit. So these are the things that have to happen, but they can't happen while you guys are triggering each other every day. Okay. What else do we have for Capricorn? Okay. This got real deep. Sun card. See? It's a yes card. You need to know that you need to trust in your own inner power. This is also the divine masculine. So if you are here as a feminine wondering if this person is your divine masculine, I would say yes. I would say that you do have a contract with this person. Okay. And you have to trust the situation. If you're asking, is there possible? Can this be fixed? Yes, it can be fixed, but you have to move in accordance to the contract that you guys have printed. in accordance with the contract that you guys have agreed to. Okay. That means you have to surrender control. Virgo is coming up here. Yes. Okay. So one energy is here. Like the Virgo energy does say that it says a year or more from now, by the summertime or during the summertime, August 22nd to September 21st. So I do feel like that there's definitely, if you do the work, get in there, do the work. This is not saying that you have to qualify for a union. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about perfecting ourselves so that we can be a good, so that we can attract a partner. No, this is more so like doing the work, committing yourself to doing your own stuff on your own healing, and then allowing that to be the attracting force for your union to come back to you. Okay. I also picking up, I said y'all needed to be writing, and look, you needed to be creating, and there's plenty of writing here. So part of your contract while you are focusing on you is to be writing and to creating. Okay. So I say writing, but because there's writing, but creating in general. Part of the contract is that while you're healing, you're supposed to be creating. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Mercury is also communication. It's also words or thoughts. Okay. So you need to be putting these things into some type of form. Okay. All right. That's you as the woman or the main female in the situation. There is expecting that if you are a masculine as well, then you are the one that's anticipating the worst in the situation. I feel like you're anticipating the worst if you're a masculine. If you are a feminine, it's almost as if you're just concerned, you're worried, you don't know what's going to turn which way. But I also feel like, too, it's almost like you have a sense of knowing that there's more to it than what you're experiencing right now. She also has a book in her hand because she's writing her feelings down with the rose. She's writing about her heart. She's writing about her feelings, about, love, romance, heartbreak. She's writing about it. Also, pick up a book, a self-help book that could help you declutter a little bit, help you work through some of this stuff. There's plenty of books out here for that. Then you have the rest of that flower bouquet she's got there. So I do feel like there's definitely a sense of tapping in intuitively, not just intuitively, but in your inner child wounds, your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your own children, co-parents. Also, I do feel like also there is a sense of closure that you're going to be having. You are going to close out this cycle, and I think that you're also going to be rewarded greatly by a very fulfilling love. Now, whether this is the person that you're trying to work it out with now, if that's your ideal partner, then perhaps that's with this person. But I do get the feeling that though, both people have family wounds that they're healing, as well as outside opposition from people. So since I do pick up on some opposition, let's see what the spiritual warfare deck has for you guys. Something popped right out. See? The Sun card. Ego. Okay. I do tell you that this is someone trying to assert dominance over you with the Sun card. This is why you need to step away or create space so that you can assert dominance, so that your inner masculine can awaken and present a protective force, a groundedness. Okay. So that you're not so easily moved while people are doing things to manipulate emotions or your mental state. A lot of this is karmic because it's meant for you. This is going to sound crazy, but you are supposed to focus. You have to stay focused on your gifts, on your path, on your projects. Okay. If emotion and love and romance comes into your life and takes you off of path, then you have to question not only yourself and like, dang, why am I so easily swayed, but also who is this person who showed up distracting me, or what is this thing that showed up distracting me? Okay. So pay attention. Pay attention. We have Aquarius at the bottom there too. So I don't know who that's significant for, but apparently for somebody. All right. Let's see. Let's close out with our yogic message from the yogic path for Capricorn. What message do we have for Capricorn here? Capricorn for the month of June. Dharma. Mm-hmm. Dharma. Degrading this life's dharma. So dharma, I mean, it's a layered meaning, but for me, it typically means something like the blessing or the sweetness that's supposed to come in your lifetime. Dharma, okay? Not just materially, but the sweetness of understanding, the sweetness of applied wisdom, things like that. Um, so let's see what Dharma has to say for Capricorn. I also feel like too, there's an alignment, and I also feel like there's three parties involved. So you at the center, and then two other parties. You may need to explore the connections that you have with these two people, because it seems like their roles are fairly similar in your life, and they actually both present the same. They both present the same contract or the same lesson. Okay, they're part of the same contract, and they're teaching you the same lesson. Dharma, Dharma, Dharma. Okay. For Capricorn, Dharma, your highest purpose. Okay. All right. Congratulations. You are on the path to fulfilling your highest purpose. You have recently unraveled deeper insight into why you were put here on this planet and are ready to share your gifts in a bigger way. You have realized that the obstacles you have faced were given to you for a reason and have provided you with the strength you need to show up as your highest self, or as the writer, songwriter, poet, artist, whatever it is that you're supposed to be creating, right? The universe is ready for you to rise up into your dharmic role to uplift the vibration of this entire planet. Continue to listen to the whispers of your soul. In its reverse energy, perhaps you need a reminder of the very important role you play in the universe. You were born with unique gifts that only you can share in your individualized way. The world can only come into balance when everyone rises up into their dharma role, and that begins with you. Take a step back and look at your life. Is each day bringing you closer to your higher purpose, or have you lost sight of what that is? Remember, your Dharma role is so much greater than just you. When you don't rise up, the whole world misses out. We need you. So yeah, so again, like all of the experiences that you're going through right now, or have been through in the recent past, are supposed to be bangers on the radio. So get that out so I can bang to it this summer. Um, they're supposed to be self-help books. So get that out so I can read and share about it in these readings and help coach people with it. Okay. It's saying that there's something to be created. So create. Part of your life's purpose was these experiences, but it wasn't the experiences alone. It was the role or the position that those experiences was going to place you in, as a mentor, as a teacher, as a thought leader, as a, I don't know, whatever other words. All right, Capricorn, that's all I got for you. Peace.